and that's it. And when he wrote me a letter, and in that letter when he said, my tears started flowing, and that was the day when I was in a novena which I had gone, and there is where I got my letter. And in that letter I cried, and I just asked, Lord, this is what is your call for me? And then I went back to my childhood, where I was an altar server, and there was something in my heart about. But at the same time, then there was a needed of my help at home. I went to Oman, and that is what has happened. And this vocation came due to helping the people. And I started with that. I was helping the family, the siblings. I had to look after them when my brother got married, and that's why I had to come to work. But I didn't expect this to come on my way, and to the God to call me for other families.
At what age did you become a priest?
I think it was 31 or 32. That is the time I was there. And I also had somebody, and I was making that journey, but when it came,
was it difficult, as you said, and you were and still are a handsome man? Was it difficult for you to, I'm sure there are many hearts that you broke along the way, but you have, aside from the other priests who we've interviewed first, they've mostly joined at a young age. You've joined at an age when you were a man. Mm-hmm. You've seen worldly needs, you've seen the comforts of life. Has it been hard for you making the transition from a life of comforts to a life where God's life, we all know, is a difficult path to follow?
I should thank the organization of Salesians. I was educated with the Salesians, and there I think I picked it up, and this to change into that. My devotion was praying 3 Hail Marys every night. That is Don Bosco always said about. And also I like the jovial way of with all of us, and that kind of atmosphere which brought me closer to the Lord with the prayers, and I never missed my prayers. And my devotion to our Blessed Mother has really made me to come to this, because I already had, because my mother, she never allow us to go to sleep unless we finish our rosary, and the prayer life was there, and must be that is the one which makes me to embrace and to answer the call of Bishop.
Now, over the years, from building your own house, personal house within your family, you have been called by God to literally build up His house into a bigger place and a better place for His parishioners. What are the challenges that you have faced in this period, good and the bad? Can you give us a brief of that?
First of all, I can remember there was a lot of criticism, lot of attacks. What is this? Lot of people used to criticize me because of my character maybe. But one thing I realize, when there is something evil, is negative, and I want to do something positive, I said this is the work of God. Because Christ Himself, when He was coming for our salvation, so there was so much opposition for Him, but He was victorious. And so that's why today I am surprised. If you ask me today to do like that what I did it is not going to be the same. When I look at it, I am surprised how this has happened, and I just went on. But I could not do this without the support of the people. So first of all, I had to win their hearts. Of course, you cannot be everybody loving me. But my concentration was, my focus was, this is necessary, that is necessary, what is there, and I had a place, and I made use of that. And that's why this is what is came up.
Okay. The other question is, today you are a star among the parishioners, among all the parishioners at Sacred Heart Church and over here also. But amongst all this stuff, as a person, a child can go to its mother or a father if it's hurt or it's lonely, wants some company. Husband can go to his wife, wife can go to his husband, to her husband. Where does a priest go for such solace or such companionship if they want some sort of somebody to console them or something? Where does a priest go?
I didn't get you.
A child can go, like if it's feeling sad or lonely, he or she goes to the parents or its brothers and sisters. Wife can go to its husband. Husband can go to her.
Okay, I get you.
Priest.
Priest goes. Priest has got a small room wherever I had. I remember, but I don't want to criticize. First thing I did it, I wanted to, because I had to go from fourth floor, I had to go down to the chapel to pray. Then I decided in Manama church there was a library, small library, and there was a big place for sitting. So I shifted that books, all those there, and in that little room I made a chapel. One of the priests who opposed that and complained to bishop, saying that, see what father is doing it, this is, and father was remained. But within few months, their superior, they told them everybody has to be a chapel. Now this chapel, the Blessed Sacrament, which I was there, I found all my answers. I wrote my letters before the Blessed Sacrament. I plan everything before the Blessed Sacrament. I used to tell the secretary, I said, see, please don't disturb me. I will be coming down at 10 o'clock today because I have something to be done. And I used to do that. I used to talk to him. And I used to, sometimes the intuitions I had to get it, I used to prostrate down and I used to cry with joy, because those kind of things, intuition, I used to get it. And the Lord used to guide me what to do.
How long are you a priest now?
I am 26 years. I will be celebrating now on 31st of May. My parishioners in Nawali, they are waiting for to celebrate.
In these 26 years, have you ever got the feeling that you've made a right decision, but still you could have done a better job if you were a normal person and not a priest as such?
This precious gift which I received from the Lord, this is, I tell you, I don't deserve it, but I am a happy priest. And that's why I love my people, I love little kids, and in spite of all the difficulties, but one word I can say, I love my parishioners. I love my parishioners in Sacred Heart, and I love my people now here. I have in Awali, but there are three things which I have. One is my God, my people, and myself.